JC Motors with the Fly Zenith neck brace from Liet. At JC Motors, you can ride with confidence and shop with confidence, knowing that we offer no hassle returns, life returns, and even a damage replacement offer. Go to jcmotors.com and you'll find out why. Over 280,000 riders like yourself get their parts and gear from us. Today, we've got Phil from Factory Liet to tell you about the Zenith neck brace.
Hi, my name is Phil Davey. I'm the General Manager of Liet USA. And I wanted to show you this new neck brace that we developed for Fly. This is a very specific product we developed just for them and is not the same as any other Liet neck brace sold anywhere in the world. A couple things about these. As you see two colors here, but there's actually just the color choice there, but there's also two sizes. This one is called a small medium. This one is a large extra large. They both come in both sizes. One thing to note, this small medium fits riders from about 50 pounds all the way up to almost my size. I have 160 pounds. This will almost fit me. So you got a very, very wide range of people that it fits. The large, extra large size goes from riders of about 120 to 130 pounds all the way up to about a 270 pound rider. So between the two, we can fit the vast majority of riders that are out there. And also parents, if you're thinking about buying one for your child, one thing to note, very, very important, because this grows with your child. And the helmet doesn't, and the motorcycle doesn't, and the boots don't. You're going to spend more money on motorcycle riding gear of all other types. You'll probably spend more money on gloves than you will spend on owning one of these over the long period of time that you can have it and just adjust it for a larger size as the child grows. So a couple things about the brace that you need to know. These braces are four-way adjustable. And to show you what those ways are right now, I got to tell you that fitting a brace is critical. But as critical as it is, it's not difficult. The major adjustment that you have is done on the side right here. When you open this up, there's a replaceable piece right here. And in the box, along with it, you get 3 different alternate lengths. Each one of these varies in size by 10 millimeters. That opens this up wider, makes it much, much larger for larger riders, or quite a bit smaller for smaller riders. That's your major adjustment, is this piece here called the sizing pin. And again, these parts come in the box when you buy the brace. The third adjustment that this brace has is this strut in the back right here. There are shims on each side of it. You can put it a little couple millimeters in, you can put it in the middle, you can put it further in the back. That's more of a fine adjustment. So the first thing you do is find the right sizing pin for you. Then you want to use the minor adjustment to the back there. The third kind of sizing that we have on it is there's also a wedge that comes in the box. And this wedge allows you to change the angle of this piece right here. By changing the angle, you can tighten up quite a bit, especially for some of those skinnier riders. So that's the third one. The fourth adjustment that's on here is there's 2 bolts in the back that you see right here. And on those 2 bolts, if you loosen it, you can raise and lower this table by about 25 millimeters. The reason for that is critical. The reason is because not everybody has the same length neck. And what you want to do is be able to raise this and lower this so it comes in contact with your helmet at the appropriate time for you, your size, your length of neck. And that's a Liet exclusive. So, last thing that I want to point out here is the way all neck braces work, all brands, is by alternative load path. In other words, it takes the load off your neck, which is an area that's easily damaged and difficult to recover from, and puts it somewhere else in your body that's less easily damaged and much easier to recover from. That's how they work. So, Joe, come on in here for a second. We'll show you how it works on the rider and what it's like to wear one. Real simple, it opens on either side of the brace. That's not just for right and left-handed riders, that's also for EMTs. If you happen to get knocked out at the races, it's very important to know that no matter how this rider is lying on the ground, the neck brace can be removed from them without having to roll them over, because that's a big no-no, and all the EMTs will tell you that. So that's an important safety feature. Another feature, now Joe's broken his collarbone here, and this one is bulging out quite a bit more than the other side, but you got about an 1.5 inch gap right there over his collarbone before you get to the brace. The brace is not going to come into contact with his collarbone. Another feature that we've done here is in the sternum area. This plate is flexible. Not only is it flexible, it has points in here where it's designed specifically to brake rather than put too much pressure up against the sternum in the event of a very bad crash. And another thing that we've built into the brace is this strut right back here. This is designed to break away in the event that his head comes backwards into a crash that's called hyperextension. And the helmet hits right back here. If it shoves it down very, very hard in the back, First of all, the majority of the pressure is taken by this area of the brace right here. The vast majority of the pressure. Some of the pressure comes down here that rides on the sides of the spine, not directly on the spine. But long before this could injure your spine, this piece right here will actually break away. The rear strut in the back keeps from digging in the back. Some people are concerned when they buy a brace like this that if the brace goes backward, like Joe's head had gone backwards onto it. He's hit the ground with his forehead, his head slams into the back of this, and it slams into the back of the brace there, and they think that this brace, this strut right here, is going to dig into their back. What actually happens if the brace has to dig into the back real hard, what happens is it snaps away. And I'll show you exactly how hard it is to snap this away right now. So if I can do that with my hands right now, you can realize that I can't take that same hand and push it into Joe's back and break his back. So this is not going to be hitting you and causing back damage done that way. So to show how this works with the alternative load path, we have Joe here with the helmet on. And what you see then is the helmet has to come in contact with the brace. That's how the brace works, is it stops your head from moving by having the helmet come in contact with it. So when you get into your position where your head goes all the way backward, which is called hyperextension, or your head comes all the way forward, hyperflexion, or your head being shoved straight backwards, which is a shear motion on the neck, which is very, very dangerous. That's why they actually have a little flip up in the back. And then, of course, your head coming side to side, then the side of the helmet comes in contact there. Now, some people look at it like this and they say, oh, well, that's not going to work well for me. That's going to be too restrictive. But Joe, get in your riding position. Once you're in the riding position, you see that actually now he's got plenty of movement, can move his head all over in any direction that he needs to stay safe, look around, and see what he's doing. So that's what we've developed here with the Fly brace. It's very specific to Fly, sold by Western Power Sports, and it's a fantastic new product.
What are the retail prices on this stuff?
$359 for both sizes, and again, there's 4 part numbers you're dealing with. You got both sizes of the white one, both sizes of the black one.
Wonderful. We welcome all your questions. You can call us at 800-706-9476 or go to jcmotors.com and you'll find out why JC Motors is where riders get deals.